fentanyl-related charges. Here they are, 25-year-old Hunter Bechtel and 24-year-old Jordan Ramirez. There in the Pinal County Jail. Officers say the two were arguing alongside a public road when officers approached them. The officer's canine, Rick, alerted that the suspect's vehicle was potentially something that they need to search. So it led to officers finding around 3,000 fentanyl pills and an ounce of cocaine. The two now facing possession and transportation charges.
We're following a breaking news alert now. This morning, the TBI captured a man accused of murdering his girlfriend. Lauren Schweizer is at the WKRN.com alert desk with the details.
That's right, Nikhil. The East Tennessee man is accused of not only murdering his girlfriend, but also dumping her body near a lookout spot near the Appalachian Trail. TBI announcing Bradley Miller's capture early this morning. They say Kentucky State Police helped them find the 43-year-old after agents got word that he may be in Ashland. A group of children found Athena Saunders' body last Monday, believed to have been in the area for several days. An autopsy is slated to determine the cause of death. Miller remains at the Boyd County Detention Center as he waits for an extradition hearing. You can find more details on the story at WKRN.com.
A fire in Escambia County will make his first court appearance today after being accused of shooting a business owner in the back of the head. Baker Fire Chief Brian Easterling said it was over money. We're told there is surveillance video that has not fully been released.
Also new this noon, Bethel Park police arrested these 3 people after finding drugs and explosives in a home. Police say they were at the home suspected to have connections to the Pagans outlaw motorcycle gang and drug activity. Inside, they found weapons, drugs, and explosive devices. ATF and the bomb squad removed the devices. Joseph Roberts, Christine Niedermeyer, and Stephen Albertson all face a list of charges.
Today in Duval County, a high-profile death penalty case is going back to trial as 2 men convicted in the 2005 murder of an elderly Jacksonville couple are re-sentenced. Alan Wade and Michael Jackson were sentenced to death along with Tiffany Cole after they were convicted of murdering Carol and Reggie Sumner by burying them alive. Now, at the time of sentencing, the judge in the case said that he could hardly envision a death painful and vile. Because the 3 death penalty verdicts were not unanimous, they were thrown out in 2017, requiring new sentencing hearings. Now, jury selection for that process began today. Once selected, jurors will decide the appropriate penalty in a proceeding expected to last about a week.
A woman is safe and her alleged abuser is now in custody after investigators say he locked her in a house against her will for days.
Yeah, and that suspect has a history with the Bexar County Sheriff's Office. Just last month, he was charged with human smuggling. Now deputies have charged him with domestic violence and attempted kidnapping.
Camelia Juarez is live in the county's southwest side where deputies raided the home today. Camelia?
Tim, Courtney, deputies just left this house where they were sweeping for evidence and acting on a warrant for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Sheriff Javier Salazar says it all started this morning when a woman, a migrant farm worker, according to Salazar, says that she escaped this home. Deputies say she was in a relationship with the suspect, Jason Steele. She told them when she broke up with Steele, he drove her to Arizona and threatened to abandon her there. She said Steele drove her back to this home and locked her in a room, allegedly beating her, assaulting her, and starving her for days. This morning, she was able to escape to a neighbor's house and call authorities. Deputies used their SWAT team to force Steele and 3 other people out of the house. Fortunately, Salazar says the woman is physically healthy and recovering, but many of her wounds remain unseen.
Thankfully, she obviously is terrified. She's hungry. She hadn't eaten in a couple of days. She was beaten over the course of that couple of days, so she's certainly terrorized. But she's safe and sound now. At this point, we help her get her life back together and help her try to recover from what certainly was a traumatic experience.
3 other people were inside the home and were allegedly aware of the violence going on, and so there may be charges They may be facing charges as a result. Deputies arrested 46-year-old Jason Steele for aggravated kidnapping, assault with a deadly weapon, and assault family violence.